Hello, everyone. Today I am speaking directly to you, the academic coordinator. You have an interview coming up, or maybe you are preparing for one, and you are wondering, what will they ask me? What should I say? How do I stand out? I'm going to walk you through the 10 most important questions that principals and school owners ask in a coordinator interview. And more importantly, I'm going to tell you exactly how to answer them. Not bookish answers, not textbook answers. Real answers that show your interviewer that you are not just qualified, you are ready. Question number one. How would you define your role as an academic coordinator? Now, this seems simple, but most candidates get it wrong. Do not say, I will do whatever the principal asks me to. That makes you sound like an assistant, not a leader. Instead, say this: I see myself as the bridge between teachers and the principal. My role is not just administrative, it is to track academic systems, support teachers proactively, and ensure measurable outcomes for the school. That one answer tells your interviewer this person understands leadership, this person is ready. Question number two. If a teacher is consistently submitting her work late, how would you handle it? Do not say, I will inform the principal. That shows you cannot handle difficult conversations. And a coordinator who cannot have difficult conversations cannot coordinate. Here is what you say: I would first have a private, respectful conversation with the teacher to understand the reason. Then I would set up a structured reminder system. If the pattern continues, I would escalate to the principal with proper documentation, not just a verbal complaint. This answer shows process, it shows maturity, and it shows you can lead people, not just manage paperwork. Question number three. How did you manage the academic calendar in your previous school? And if you say the calendar was already made, I just followed it, the interview is over. That answer shows zero ownership and zero initiative. Instead, say, I created a term wise master planner covering exams, PTMs, syllabus, milestones, and assessment deadlines. Teachers received monthly checklists. I tracked progress every single week. If you have not done this before, this is exactly what you should start doing now, because this is what a real coordinator does. Question number four. A parent complains that a teacher is not covering syllabus. What is your first step? Do not say, I will call the teacher and sort it out immediately. Reacting without information creates more conflict, not less. The right answer is, I would first verify the facts internally, check the syllabus tracker, speak with the teacher calmly, and then give the parent a neutral, factual response. And then send a written summary to the principal. This answer shows you are fair, systematic, and professional. That is exactly what schools want. Question number five. How would you measure your own performance in this role? This is the question where most coordinators go completely blank. And that blank moment cost you the job. So here is what you say: my KRA should be clearly defined from day one. Syllabus completion rates, teachers' submission compliance, exam result trends, PTM feedback scores. I would self assess against these every month. If you do not know what KRAs are right now, please learn before your interview. Because in today's schools, accountability is everything. Question number six. What would you do if your opinion differs from the principal's on an academic matter? Do not say, I always agree with the principal. That is not professionalism, that is fear. And schools do not need fearful coordinators. Say this instead: I would present my perspective respectfully, backed by data, observation, and the final decision belongs to the principal. But I believe it is my professional responsibility to put my informed view on the table. This answer shows confidence, respect, and maturity, all three together. Question number 7: how would you support a new teacher who is struggling in the classroom? Do not say, I would report it to the principal. That shows you cannot develop people. And developing people is half your job. Here is the right answer. I would begin with a non threatening classroom observation. Give specific, constructive feedback in a one on one meeting. Then create a 30-day support plan with weekly check ins to track improvement. When you say this, your interviewer sees a coach, not just a coordinator. Question number 8: during exam season, two teachers apply for leave at the same time. How do you handle it? Do not say, I will approve both and manage somehow. Somehow is not a system. And during exam season, schools cannot afford somehow. Say this instead: I would refer to the school's leave policy first. Arrange substitutes for critical periods. If both cannot be accommodated, I would explain the situation honestly and request one to reschedule with a valid and respectful reason. That answer shows planning, it shows fairness, and it shows you can make difficult decisions calmly. Question number 9: give me one example where you improved a process or system in your previous school. Now, this is where you must have a real story ready. If you cannot give a specific example, it signals that you spent years in a school without initiating anything. So here is a sample answer you can adapt. PTM feedback in my previous school was collected on loose sheets. With no structure, I designed a standardized feedback form. Subject wise, teacher wise, the principal started receiving quarterly summaries and eventually adopted it school wide. Think back to your own experience. Find your story because your story is your strongest answer. Question number 10: how do you manage stress during high pressure periods like exam time? Do not say, I get stressed, but somehow I manage. That answer worries every principal sitting across from you. Instead, say, I plan with buffer time built in, so last minute chaos is minimized. If something unexpected happens, I immediately create a priority list and communicate clearly with everyone involved. Calm systems create calm people. This last line, calm systems create calm people, write it down. Say it in your interview. It will stay with your interviewer long after you leave the room. Now, everything I just shared with you applies equally if you are appearing for a vice principal interview. But I want you to understand one thing very clearly. The questions may be the same, but the answers need to reflect a higher level of ownership, a higher level of leadership, a higher level of accountability. So let me show you exactly how the answers shift for a vice principal role in the next video. If you have liked the video, like it, share it, and subscribe my channel if you haven't yet. See you